Hi guys, it's been so long since I've been on here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm sitting here practicing my ukulele, which it's been forever. I've had an ordeal with building a house, which I'm gonna share more stuff about that, but I'm playing this song that I've played a million times, although I'm pretty rusty at it. What a Wonderful World by Louis Armstrong. And I'm playing this song, and the verse, the colors of a rainbow so pretty in the sky are also on the faces of people going by. And I was like, I've always loved this song, and the lyrics I always thought were really nice, but maybe because what's going on in the world right now, it just kind of hit me a little bit differently. And so I wanted to get on here and say something that I've been wanting to say, and I just didn't know if I could find the right words. And despite being super nervous or thinking, I wonder if people are going to disagree with me, if my friends are going to unfriend me, but I kind of just think that what I feel is more important than that. If two friends stick by me and say, I agree with you, then that's okay too. So when this first came up, this Black Lives Matter thing came up, I said, my first reaction was, well, all lives matter. Why are they just saying Black Lives Matter? And then I just go about my day, like, okay, whatever. And I'd kind of think about it here and there, and of course it's all over the place, and you're hearing about rioting and all these things. And then I have a discussion with one of my white friends, and she starts bringing up some of these ideas and saying, I think they are saying that all lives matter, but you're kind of missing the point by saying, well, all lives matter, not just black. So the more we had this discussion, the more I was like, I gotta think about this for a minute. And I thought about it, and I read this little meme that somebody wrote or whatever that's been going around. It said, you break your leg, okay? You break your leg, you go to the doctor. And the doctor says, first thing he says is, well, let me check all the other bones in your body first, because those are all important too. You would be like, excuse me, my leg's broke. I think we need to pay attention to that first. I know all the other ones are important, but my leg's broke. And again, it took me into this deeper thought, and I'm going, okay, I'm missing something. I know I am, and I'm starting to feel guilty, actually. So I thought about it more, and I said, never once in my life have I ever been judged for the color of my skin. Never once. I can't ever say that I know what that feels like. Never. I cannot relate. I can't say, you know what, you should just get over it because slavery was then, I didn't have any part in slavery, so you should just get over it, whatever, this, that, and the other. I don't have any reference to say that because I've never had a situation where I've been judged for my skin color. So immediately I thought of a friend, and I met her playing tennis, and I messaged her because I thought, in the moment, I said, you know what? I need to tell somebody I'm sorry, because I'm sorry I never thought of these things before. And I'm sorry that maybe I've been part of the problem and I didn't even know it. So I messaged her, and I remember the first time I saw her on the court, and I don't know if you're watching, but I'm not going to use names, but if you are, this had a huge impact on me. So I remember the first time I saw her on the court, and I just thought, dang, she can hit the ball, first of all, very athletic. And then I got to know her in leagues and kind of lessons and around the club, and she's a really nice person. But never once did I think, what is it like to be her? It's not a secret that tennis clubs are predominantly white, usually. Never once did I think, I wonder if she feels like weird about that. And it might sound completely crazy because I think a lot of us, I don't want to speak for everybody, but we were taught, everybody's equal. So you don't really worry about that. But unfortunately, okay, so she tells me a story. This is where it's like, unfortunately. So she says, I've had situations where I've been on the tennis court and I've had somebody come down to the court and I don't know if it was like ask for ID, ask me who I was, just to make sure I was supposed to be there. And I'm like, are you serious? I've never once been asked that. I've been on the court when I shouldn't have plenty of times. I've been on the court, and not once has someone ever come down and say, excuse me, are you supposed to be here? Never. So I told her, I said, that's horrible. And I'm sorry. I am sorry. I'm telling you right now. And the Black community, I'm sorry that happened to you. And anybody that has had situations, and I've never talked about this. I've just never had conversations about it because I didn't want to be judged for it. And she said, you know what? That's kind of why I've never talked about it too, because I didn't want people to just think, oh, whatever, you're playing that card or whatever, and judge her for that. So the exact reason that I never said anything, she never said anything for her reasons, but basically the same reason, because she didn't want to be judged. And I'm just like, wow, it just really upset me because I never once thought of what it would be like if I was like the only Black kid or one of a handful of Black kids in an all-white school. How would I feel? Growing up and being a kid is hard enough as it is. When you're different, I had my own issues, but nothing like being judged just based on your skin color. Nothing like that. So as I was playing the song, I just felt like I wanted to jump on and address it and just say, I'm okay with people agreeing or not agreeing, but I get it now, and I'm sorry, and I can see where I may have been part of the problem, and I'm willing to look at it and think, what can I do to even make a little bit of a difference? And getting on here and saying this, I think will be some difference. I think it will make, I hope, even if it's my one friend, if she's going to watch this, to just know that stuff shouldn't happen to you just because of your skin color. So I'm gonna play this song, and I'm super rusty, and I know I shouldn't make excuses, but I am, because I haven't played in a while. But I'm gonna do this live. If I screw up, I might just keep going or start over, or I don't know what. Okay. I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue and clouds of white, a bright blessed day, a dark sacred night, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of a rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what you guys have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.